What's up, Sports Wars? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk more about this Sha'Carri Richardson situation because the stupidity, the ignorance, the lies, the misinformation that's being spread on social media because these people see nothing but identity politics when a story comes up. So they just invent things that didn't happen so they can continue to pretend to be victims. And it's all surrounding Michael Phelps. All of these people claim that Michael Phelps didn't even get suspended. What are you talking about? Never forget that Michael Phelps didn't get suspended for weed. Yes, he did. He got suspended for 3 months and lost sponsorships and deals. What in the world is wrong with these people? They're just spreading lies. Wait, so Sha'Carri Richardson gets kicked from the Olympics because she tested positive for marijuana in her system, but Michael Phelps tests positive. First of all, he didn't test positive, and it's labeled as support for mental condition and gets a multi-million-dollar endorsement from Talkspace. He never tested positive, and he was suspended for 3 months. But they just continue. So where's Michael Phelps? Nothing says American unity like a white male athlete previously penalized by the Olympics for pot, showing support for a black female athlete self-medicating with weed, where it's legal, following the death of her mother. My God. So on one hand, white men aren't supposed to talk about anything that has to do with women or black people, but now you're saying that Michael Phelps has to. It's almost like there's no consistency with these weirdos. It's almost like they just make things up to play a victim. Black athletes should boycott Team America since Team America has such an issue with black athletes. Let me be clear about, now based on everything we've heard from Sha'Carri Richardson, I mean, look, I really do sympathize for her. This is not about her. I at this point in time, based on how she has responded, and based on what we have learned, I have no issue with her. I sympathize with her. I understand that it was a difficult situation for her, and she found herself in a tough spot, and I do truly sympathize with her. Plus, her response was very respectable, so I have no criticism towards her. I have criticism towards the people that are weaponizing this situation and spreading lies and misinformation just so they can push their ridiculous narrative. But this has nothing to do with her. It's a tough situation that she found herself in. And look, I get the argument of, why are we still policing, marijuana and weed and all? I get that. But at the end of the day, rules are rules. Rules are rules. And you have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you are going to be penalized. It's that simple. This is not a complicated situation whatsoever. If you break the rules, you get penalized. It doesn't matter if it's legal here or legal there. If it is a rule and you break the rule, you have to be held accountable for that. Plain and simple. All of my years working in retail, I was free to wear an Alabama Crimson Tide hat out in public anywhere I went, but I couldn't wear one at work. Why? Because my employer had rules that I couldn't wear things like that while I was on the clock representing their company. So it doesn't matter. I can wear my hat anywhere I want on my personal time. That doesn't apply to what I can do when I'm on the clock with my employer, when I'm representing a company. Doesn't apply. So this stupid, ridiculous, well, weed is legal here, it's legal there, so it shouldn't be a problem, doesn't change the fact that the rules were broken. It's this entitlement of this 2021 mentality of just playing the victim and not just accepting that you broke a rule. Now, again, Sha'Carri Richardson, that's not applying to her. This is applying to the nut jobs out there that are trying to build a false narrative around it and then bring people like Michael Phelps into it and then claim that he wasn't even penalized. They just act like nothing happened. They act like nothing happened to him when more. He faced stricter consequences than she did. But they're just saying that he didn't even get it. Because why? Because it's all about trying to pretend that the system is against this person, but the system benefits this person. And I'm just sick and tired of it. I know all of you are as well. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, rules are rules. If you don't like the rules, then you don't have to participate if you don't think that the rules are fair. But they are the rules, and you have to follow them. And if you don't follow them, you get penalized. This is not complicated at all. The only people complicating this are the people that want to bring up things that do not apply to the situation just because they are lazy and they just want to be victims for the rest of their lives. And it's usually these left-wing lunatic white liberals out there that are doing it. You've got this dude who's trying to paint a narrative about, well, black people are just, facing all of these problems in America, and we have to boycott because there's an issue with black athletes. It's just ridiculous. These ridiculous claims that people are making. Of course, we got Brooklyn Dad, who just, come on, seriously. Michael Phelps has been silent. A reminder that there is no we in the U.S. Whiteness sits silent and decisive at the center of that myth. Why does Michael Phelps, and yeah, there's somebody right here, didn't Mike get a 30-day suspension for what he would have to say? And if I'm not mistaken, he never failed a test. He was seen in a photo. No, that's right. Actually, he was suspended 3 months, not 30 days. But he did his weed after the Olympics. Again, the fact that the people are just out here saying these things. Michael Phelps didn't get suspended. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Rules are rules. You follow the rules. If you break the rules, you get penalized. That's it. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate all of you. More ridiculousness in the world of sports. People that don't follow sports, people that have no interest in sports whatsoever, just making up stories, making up lies, so they can continue to push the victim narrative. If you like what we're doing, we are part of Geeks and Gamers, so you can check us out over on geeksandgamers.com, our website, where you can sign up for free, make yourself an account, jump in the forums, and have whatever discussions you want within the respective forums. And for $10 a month, you can become a premium member. Helps continue to build the site, gets you exclusive access to a lot of our content. You can also support us over on Locals, a fantastic platform that Dave Rubin and his team created, and we love being over there. So thank you guys for the support. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.